Welcome back to my book channel. My name is Lady Lauren X4, and today I'm going to be talking about a rom-com small town romance with fake dating. So let's just jump into Rock Bottom Girl by Lucy Score. This is actually a mature woman romance because Marley, our heroine, she's 38 and she is moving back in with her parents because she got dumped by her boyfriend. She lost her job and then had to lose her house or her apartment. So she had to move back into her small town where she thinks she doesn't have the greatest reputation because what happened in high school. At homecoming, actually. She doesn't have a job, so her mom finds her a job at her old high school. She is going to be the temporary coach of the football team, of the football team for the girls because they need one for the semester. And so she takes it. Then she realizes that another coach named Jake is there, and Jake is just the epitome of like the old bad boy. He is now a dog dad. He has tattoos, covered in tattoos, tall, handsome, and just sexy to the bone. And they have a history together. So she did something horrible, quote unquote, at homecoming and ruined homecoming for her whole entire class. And it was bad. And still talked about to this day in that town. So something happens to them where they have to fake dates. And so they make a, arrangement where Jake wants to finally be a boyfriend turn into a husband because he hasn't had a relationship. He doesn't do relationships. He does one night stands that may last a month to a week. But he doesn't do relationships. He's never been in one. So he asked Marley, or Mars is his nickname for her, to fake date him and coach him on how to be in a relationship with a woman. And he'll teach her how to be a football coach because she needs it. This is their romance together. It's really, really okay. Let me tell you why. I was 160 pages in and I wasn't feeling the book. After the 160 pages, there was a scene that made it bearable, and then after that bearable scene, everything was okay. This is also a 518 page book, so it will go in my romances over 500 pages. I have a playlist. But out of a 500 page book, to have to wait until like 160 pages for me to be interested into it was a lot. I wasn't going to DNF it because I was 100 pages in, 160, almost 200 pages. And I'm just like, okay. Then that happened, and I was like, oh, okay, well, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Then it just became like funnier. Then it lost me. It lost me at like, I think at 320 something. And I was just gone from there. After that, I just wanted to finish the book. I literally had 200 pages left. I was just going to finish it because I had 200 pages left. And that was it. Another thing is the steam didn't come in until 200, close to 300 pages of a 500 page book. And after the first steam session, it was like mediocre after that. I was just like, there was so much greatness in that first scene of like them actually getting together and then going to his house afterwards. But then or after that, it was just no, like I didn't enjoy it. It was just not for me. Like I was content with this book. I'm glad I read it, but this was not enough angst. I know it was a rom-com, so it wasn't enough angst and it wasn't not enough drama in this, because there is some drama, but it wasn't enough drama. And I wanted more steam. I wanted more. I wanted Jake to have more chapters because it's told in both perspectives, and I wanted to like be in his brain a little bit more because we're in Marley's brain a lot, and he was just so much. His storyline for me was kind of better than hers, even though we were following hers. I don't know how to explain it. She just wasn't what I wanted in a heroine. And I think this, I kind of felt that way throughout the whole entire book. Then just, like, it lost me. And I think I only stayed because of Jake. But again, it's a rom-com, so it like there was funny moments in here. Really funny moments, actually. Like, her parents, her dad, her dad's. when she described how her dad talks and who he sounds like, I couldn't help but whenever he talked, just had that in my brain. And I was just like, oh yeah. Laughing. I just couldn't do it. Oh my gosh, but yeah. There were some funny moments in here, but it just wasn't for me. I think this is very lighthearted, and I wanted more. I like lighthearted stuff as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like lighthearted comedies or lighthearted romances. But if you're gonna be lighthearted, I need more spice in it. I just can't be all fluffy, because if I can get fluffy from like a movie, but if I'm reading something, I want there to be like this good chemistry, this good tension, the sexual tension, and they had that in the moment, the first time they did it, and then like after that, it was just felt so like streamlined, and then the ending, I wanted more. I was just content, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be moving on to another book. I'm almost finished with it because I finished this last night. Then I took a break because I was just like, no. Then I took my break. It was like an hour or so. Then I read a novella, which if you watch my Experiment in Terra series, then you know that novella I was reading. Then this morning I woke up and was reading another book that's so much more, like, I like it more. And I'll be having that video up as well soon. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. My name is Lady Lauren Explorer. I post a video almost every single day, so like and subscribe so you can see more from me. I post romance, Q&As. I just love them all. Oh, you guys are wonderful. Bye.